Oh.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 72 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
This is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. Oh, what a catch there by Cooper.
Oh, my
God. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. They'll give to Elliott.
Goodness gracious.
10 yards on the pickup.
What are you pressing to do that?
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line. In pregame, get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
On 2nd and inches, Prescott on the left side. Gallup's got it. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a
got to get you somebody with it.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go, defense.
Throwing, Prescott.
Damn.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Intended that time for Cooper, but now it's 3rd down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Prescott from the gun. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Brett Maher on for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead now moves to 9-7. Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
You got to stay in the pocket. You can't just keep dropping back on this one. Gotta get used to that.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 77 yards. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Elliott takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
I'm working on my stuff, man. Leave me alone.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, Elliott. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
You don't want no problem. You don't want no problem from me.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. To throw is Prescott. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
He should have picked that shit, bro.
Defenses, the windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Oh.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Complete. That's Elliott. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
They do that where they push each other for the ball now.
Football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games.
They do it
and
like
I
a
can tell
little.
you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Nigga was behind me, bro, and got that animation.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
He got that funny animation and took the ball.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
He could have slung that
Now Mahomes.
Oh,
Taken in by
a touchdown.
27 yards there, a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
Why you
And isn't 100 the magic number?
I thought it was a run.
Game for a receiver. So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Oh.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go.
Halftime.
More to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. But again, it's Elliott. Wiggles free.
Stuff like that is a reason.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are in for 6.
He had to get out with that. And that's how I used to be when I first started doing
this game, and
it was kind of
now
hard
he's
for
over
me too,
100
but
yards.
Yeah, break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
And to be honest with you,
this is fielded a couple yards deep.
I'm so used to like folks being able to dive
and the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two
might not
shy
even been able to
30.
tackle me when I failed. He might have would have scored, but I ain't want to chance it. Mm-hmm.
Yellow. I go out 80. 54. Mike, 54. And we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
On first down, Mahomes. And this is incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Looking to throw is Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill.
Oh!
And this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he launched that bitch out there.
Too
Goodness
strong on the
gracious.
deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
There's no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no, they went to him on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, all 3 incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Gurley a beast on
10th carry now for Elliott.
He need a top running back here.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
I mean, you really gonna run the ball?
I mean, running it every down like Hearn, bro. You know you can run the ball anytime.
You running the ball? Hey, man, hey, let me go try to figure some stuff out. I ain't
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
That's my fault.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
It's my fault.
Jason Witten, 30 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Nah, I just don't never play on my middle linebacker. I put him in the blue. I just stayed on him.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh, I thought I was gone. Oh, what is he doing?
And there he goes. The 30, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. As his guys are...
Yeah, I done ran a few back with him. 93 speed. Some Smith, I don't know, man.
Tremont Smith. A 1-year pro guy. He was a rookie last year. Let's see, who is he?
In for 6, and the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
Y'all won't even guess where this boy went to college.
Butker on for the PAT.
UCA.
And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Chiefs move cornerback Tremont Smith to the offense. Running back.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They start on the ground with Elliott. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
44, Mike, 26.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Prescott completes it right side to Cooper. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
That boy out there making plays. Interception, kickoff return.
Set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Not going to do that pace of the front.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Me neither.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
First play of the drive, excellent run. It just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
Got a sack him.
Yeah.
Boy, do you know who you just took out, bro? You need to put him in somewhere else.
Mahomes now on first down. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
I know you.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
Who?
you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Yeah, he got like 94, 95.
Now here's Mahomes.
Oh, I threw it to the wrong dude.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Trying to go back to Watkins, and it's 3rd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. This is caught. Watkins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That was his route, too.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he's able to get it down
That
to
boy
the
do
2-yard
fly.
line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. We're back now in KC. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal.
Oh, you see that play? Swag.
As we get set for the 4th
That
quarter.
nice right there. The top one, triangle. That's nice.
They've been
Goodness.
so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They'll run it with Williams. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. And the field goal ties it, but you're down here knocking on the door.
Threw it.
The way you just said that.
I do.
Kind of. Yeah. With hesitance?
Yes, that means you don't want to kick the field goal, and I don't think they do either. They need to go ahead and get these points now and get an advantage and not tie it up. It'll feel like a big disappointment if they just kick the field goal right here.
I think his game changing.
He's gone.
And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. There he goes, Amari Cooper. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Boy, you take slant routes to the house on this.
Amari Cooper, 98 yards. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
Odell. Do that in real
And
life.
that's the type of play that'll give your sideline some juice. A long
like
touchdown.
Odell may be the move.
And it's like a bolt of lightning, isn't it?
It's hard to see what you're going to go with,
everyone
man.
to their feet in the stadium, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Give him credit for making that type of a play call. Even more credit for how they executed it.
You get top 5 pick. Nah, you get top 5 picks. Shit.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Somebody got to have a number 1 pick now. Somebody got to pick first.
Shit.
Why not? You got everything about you know you getting who you want. So why wouldn't you want that? It ain't like the number 1 pick in a draft, you know, where you don't really know what you're getting. You know what you get.
I know who I'm picking on my
First
number
and
1
10
pick. So.
at their
If
own
I get number 1 pick, I'm
25-yard
getting
line.
Jalen Ramsey. That's just
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
I'm taking.
Took a sack.
A Cowboy sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
After the sack on first down, Mahomes.
Another safety.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The sack by Robert Craig.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long. To throw, it's Mahomes. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game, even with the 2 points there. But let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope. Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
I think I'm gonna go pass.
First down, Prescott.
Lets
it fly deep for Cobb. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 15. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But
I'm going to tell you some more game changes.
Just one guy's
Anybody that got that enforcer.
Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is intercepted.
I got to get used to this damn throwing, bro. Like, I'm not even moving, and he threw it across the field.
Return as he'll take it up past the 35. Rankins the intended receiver. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land.
And work your jelly to get you. And to work your jelly to get you one you can use.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player.
They're running back so
way easier said than done.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. Able to
Goodness gracious.
Well, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up, loose football. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Partner, that looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did. And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. He's going to let it go again.
Yeah,
and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off Byron Jones. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey.
Some of them kind of
we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Nigga a superstar, bro. Nigga's a superstar. And I ain't gonna lie nothing about Jones is showing that he was.
So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely
I'm getting mad.
unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
Oh, my God. What kind of throw is that, Mahomes?
Picked off Byron Jones. Not that time for Watkins.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Shut down.
Arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, Prescott here to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
And he got acrobat, dive, and swats and interception. And when he in zone, improve reaction and catch knockouts.
Here's Prescott.
That was a good.
What? Dude. Oh, my gosh.
And all the way down.
He's looking right at the ball. Come straight to him.
A big play here for Dallas. 49 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush. A lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for
him. Wow.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Prescott sliding out of the pocket. He lets this one fly toward the back of the... And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Kendall Fuller. Cooper was the intended target. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game.
Yeah, man.
That's only happened 6 times since 1816.
A little bit throwing.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college.
Wrong one.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going right side, he has Witten. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game
Boy, you said
the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set. And that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001,
he just got some superstar ability.
He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8,
right?
Are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing?
You got every superstar
has not been
has a
Meanwhile,
superstar
they
ability.
take a shot to start the drive,
But then you
this
got
is going to wind
X-Factor
up
players who
incomplete.
got something above the superstar ability.
Right there,
Can you get the X factors?
That doesn't get them all the way back to where they need to be. Can't totally abandon throwing the ball underneath as well.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
Let's get some penetration here.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Michael Thomas.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
Julio Jones.
After the sack, things get a little
DeAndre
tougher
Hopkins.
here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Man, DeMarcus Lawrence, bro. Goodness
Near
gracious.
the goal line, the officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the
You
1-yard
definitely got to
line.
get you a defensive end, man.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
I got my boy
From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
I wonder is he impactful like them other boys though. I played with the Vikings, and I don't remember his name being called.
So you can have a whole defensive line with X factors after one season, probably. No, you got to be a superstar.
Yeah, they got to be a superstar.
Then superstar.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that little nigga get on my team.
Talking about like Tyreek. Yeah, I think they omitted a few players, bro. Like
all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now.
Yeah, they sure do no love, man.
Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might
like
touchdown.
there's another one I saw.
Yeah, about to play. I'll get one more in, man.
Yeah, y'all can run another one. Or you can send one to me. You can send it to me. I'll play.
Yeah, I got swag number. Can't beat me.
What's my man name? The cornerback for the Cardinals. He ain't got nothing. Yeah, Peterson ain't got nothing. But then you got the boy for the 49ers, Richard Sherman. He a doggone superstar X Factor player. I'm just like, I don't know about that. Let's see what Bobby Wagner gonna do.
Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown. Touchdown. 8th floor. Come down. Hotel. Lobby. Receptionist. What now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul. Just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest. No recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables. Now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it. That's what happens when you got dreams closer than imagine. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking. They don't even gotta say it. No. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everyone.
Clowny don't got no X factor. Hey, no, dude.
I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense is going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw.
Goodness gracious.
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after him.
I might have to draft Russ.
Try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
We know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Throwing is Wilson. Buying time to his left.
Goodness.
And now look at this. Big gain, but fumble. And the Texans say they have it. They do. He gained really good yardage. That's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, guys.
Rest that dude,
get yardage,
man.
Get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Now Watson, and an alley to run. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20.
Come on now.
16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Flush to his right. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deep.
And he's going to go down again. Quentin Jefferson. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Watson, boy, he came in off the edge.
Goodness gracious, they offensive line that bad?
Once more. Quentin Jefferson able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So on fourth down, Texan kicker Ka'imi Fairbairn comes on. This one from 48 yards away. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And it's now 3-0 Texans. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because it didn't cost their team.
Oh, my gosh.
A big seam, and he might go all the way.
Got him.
And all the way in, touchdown
I was trying to run that ball.
David Moore 75 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
They need
Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Yeah, I know how to make it play like a cover 2, and you out of position to go safe.
Across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
And now out comes Houston. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Throw left side complete to QT. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll find QT on the right side complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Thomas, the intended target, and it's third down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Now it's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
On second and goal, Watson. Now he's forced out left. And this will be a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
They move so fast out of that backfield with that.
He doesn't need a lot of space for an electric run. He showed that there. Heck, they told us this week they were hoping he would break a big one. He just did.
Man, you get a good defense, though. It's going to be hard to put up points against
one of the stalwarts said, I don't even have to make a great block for him. If I just breathe bad breath on the guy in front of me, often that opens up enough space for him to go.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Next Galloway said.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one...
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield.
Why you stop?
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that
you had a touchdown. You kept
incomplete.
going.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing again is Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bobby Wagner, the former second-rounder out of Utah State, with a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary.
Throw the ball, bro.
Pressure gets to him again. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
That don't make no sense.
Seattle now ready to march on the field. And last time was a pretty one-play on the interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And he's got Lockett. Now loose football. The ball comes out. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, that speed's some serious on the outside.
Fuller, 56 yards. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 to the 24-yard line.
I tell you.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Texans scoop it.
Every time, bro, they fumble.
This ring back. A fumble return.
Every single time the quarterback get hit, he fumbles.
Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can.
It got his man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. David Moore, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes it 24-13. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Watson. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it. I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
And he finds Penny. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Now Wilson on 1st down. That's caught by Penny. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A solid chunk there, 15 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. Steps away to his left.
Man.
And he comes back with one complete. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with Carson, and he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson as the first half is winding down, and the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. Extra point up and through by Myers, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
They got to get creative on how they're going to get that back.
What happened?
But that's on them. That ain't on you.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Get ready. Get ready. Reset. 19. Mike 54. All day. All day.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells.
Woo. How that nigga hit him from the back?
The 20 before they get to him. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Watson will bring up the Texans.
You can't wait and get all them deep throws no more. That's for sure.
25-yard line. A shotgun snap for Watson. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson caught left side, Hopkins. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook.
Oh, I threw it to the wrong dude. I meant to throw it to my running back.
Intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal.
Throw it to my running back.
This back to the 32-yard line. First possession of the third quarter.
Running back should always be
R1. And like, the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
That throw good for 4. It's second down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Now this one complete on the slant route. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. They'll try and run for it. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson escaping the pressure right. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11th. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson, and he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. J.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
So they come away from this opening drive in the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
So that one will be accepted.
What happened?
I have no idea.
Watson
Why am I on the 10?
Here, 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. From the gun, here's Watson. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Right. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
I thought he was up 3, Swag.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A 1st down carry now for Miller.
What?
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Was the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets.
Wow.
This is going to be intercepted.
Wow.
With a pick and a big
Threw it off the back foot.
His guys will get the football back. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
After the interception, here's Wilson.
Oh, what?
Left side complete to Lockett.
The dude, the receiver on the slant, made me hesitate just a little bit. Just a little bit.
All the time. I hate experienced because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target.
Oh, my.
He's so good at that, isn't he? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
But they don't throw it like that no more, I'm telling you.
He went through the whole throwing motion, though.
He had a touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
14. 55. We got it. Check 55. Come on.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. Open middle. He's got it.
What, Clowney? They ain't the move, obviously.
Defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
Not the move doing
Wilson
that.
now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. To the right side, and he's got more complete.
But them receivers hold their block, don't they?
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. From the 31, Wilson.
Goodness gracious, you too.
It's caught inside the 25.
How fast is dude?
Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf.
That DK
69
Metcalf,
yards. And the Seahawks are going to take
Goodness gracious.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Play smart on this.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Jamar
I ain't think he can get that one.
Coverage. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
Stepping up to try and run. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender. I get to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of
and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Cassius Marsh in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Quentin Jefferson getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him?
Oh, touchdown.
He can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
Touchdown.
What a huge play at this point in the game. Quentin Jefferson, who else? He's in there for his fourth sack of the afternoon.
Man, isn't that how you play football?
Here on fourth down.
I'm just talking about you said something about my defense. And I'm just talking about your offense.
Here we go on fourth. Watson. He's going to let it fly. And
this nigga caught the ball.
Intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
He caught the ball off dude on the ground.
Time runs out.
Man, shut up and go to work, bro.
Boy, it's about time you get you one. I done smacked you around last few times.
And we know that every play during a game matters.
Man, you said play cover 4 whole game.
Be one of the key ones. But
oh, you can't beat one. You can't beat one defense.
Are going to be the ones you focus on, and that play was one of them. The last shot had to take it.
All right, man. Let me go rethink my strategy, man.
Word.
That ain't the move. They're playing all these different playbooks, man. I think I'm gonna run with the Rams, man.
Okay, we got your bailout play in it.
We got all of them.
So that'll just
a few
about
of them
do
in
it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. You've been watching the NFL
trying
on EA Sports.
Stuff.
For more, log on to easports.com.
All right, hold on, nigga.